Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see, we are actually on Assetto Corsa. So obviously I did a sim race a couple days ago, obviously on Assetto 2 in USF 2000 at Limewood Park, and well, it didn't end very good. It's going to be a run to the line. No, it's not. It's going to be into the barrier. Oh, that's actually savage. So yeah, I thought I would go into something I'm a little bit more familiar with. Obviously, we've got an MX5 Cup car here, and as you can see, it's fluorescent green with Drift King on the side, which is, I'm definitely not a Drift King myself.
That's the one thing they couldn't get involved in as Ollie Walden gets sideways out wide. That's the one thing you couldn't do and get in trouble around as one of the Misty Racing cars. That's car 12, Reese Mark.
But nevertheless, hopefully, touch wood, we can have a bit of a better race. We are going to be doing a 5-lap race at Laguna Seca today, obviously in the MX5 Cup car, with, well, 20 cars on the track, including myself. First of all though, just like we did on the last video, let's do a quick hot lap round in this car then. So obviously I've never actually personally raced on this track, or even in this car, because I think this is the Mark IV MX5, but obviously it's still more similar than single-seaters that obviously I'm not used to. But as we head in towards turn 1, flick it down a second, probably going to go a little bit quicker into that corner, probably a bit lower on the brakes, but nevertheless short shift on the exit, keep it in third, up to here I reckon. Yeah, third's about right. Or go a little bit deep on the exit though, but not too bad. Flick up to fourth. Just feed it in nice and easy. Keep it in fourth around there. Oh, the rear's a little bit slidey on this car. As we head up towards the hairpin section now, keep it in fourth and then in the brakes, flick down to third. Tuck it in nice and tight, let it run out nice and wide, keep it in third, up the hill on the exit, then flick up to fourth. Now the kink is a very tricky one. I did try third and fourth, but I think fourth is better. As you can see, it just seems to get a bit of a better exit and a bit more tidy. As we run up the hill now, keep over to the right hand side. Now just straight line it up to the corkscrew. Hit the brakes, down a second. Could have been a little bit lower on the brakes, I reckon. Corkscrew wasn't great for me there, but nevertheless, now tug it all the way to the outside, flick up to fourth. Just lift off in towards the corner. Oh, very slidey on the rear. Down a third. Probably could have kept it in fourth there, to be honest, but nevertheless, wasn't too bad. Now on the brakes, down a couple gears a second, turn it in, slowly feed in the throttle, flick out to third, slowly move over to the left hand side of the track, up to fourth, and there is a 1:43.535, so not too bad of a lap. It was a bit scruffy. I definitely think I could have done a little bit better on the brakes into some corners, but it's a practice lap, a little hot lap, just to get myself familiar with the track and the car. Let's try this race then. So let's see if we can try and get a good start off the line, kind of like what we did on Assetto 2. I have no clue how the AI are going to react though compared to Assetto 2, but it is green flags here at Laguna Seca. It's something a little bit more familiar to me in real life. The AI are really quick off the line, but they're not very good on the second part of the start procedure. Made a slight bit of contact, but we're going to go for a huge lunge down the inside in towards turn 1. Oh, the first braking point I should say. Oh, we actually I think Moses just parted the Red Seas there, because we just absolutely sent it on about 3 cars and made it work. And another. Oh, this is sketchy, this is sketchy, this is sketchy. Don't know where to go. I haven't got the best of exits, but we're going to get in the slipstream. Should we go for a lunge? Yeah, let's go for a lunge. Nope, I backed out of that. That was way too risky. Oh, but we've got a hell of an exit. Oh, it's 3 wide, come up to the kink. This is going to be sketchy. I've just smashed the curb. I think we made a slight bit of contact, but I think we got away with that just about. We've lost a lot of time up the hill though because of it. Into the corkscrew for the first time. I don't think I'm too bad for this final sector. I think I could probably catch if I really put my mind to it, which I actually haven't done too bad of a job of gaining time back through here. Oh, we got really good exit out there as well. Try and keep in the slipstream. I can't see in my mirrors obviously who's behind me, so I'm just praying that the red arrows that come on screen give me a big enough warning if someone's going to lunge on me. My line compared to the AI's line is very different into there, but I don't think I did too badly, so I think I might just stick with my line through there. Okay, the AI are actually quite competitive. I'm not really catching, but I'm not really losing. Oh, I did gain a little bit out of there though. Try and get a good exit. With MX5s, well, what I find in real life is all about not kicking the back end out. I didn't have the greatest of starts with that. Obviously kicking the back end out on lap 1, but I'm slowly getting more smoother on the steering inputs and all that. Oh, I thought about it. But no, I don't know how the AI will react if I just try and lunge down the inside. That's the problem, because obviously AI react differently on each game. Factor 2 is a little bit dodgy. I might just have to try and go for it, because also I can't just sit in this position all race. Or saying that, I've got a really good exit out of there. Bump draft him a little bit all the way up the hill. Maybe try and get him into the braking zone. Oh, this is sketchy. Oh, we've made a slight bit of contact. I have ran him out wide a little bit though, but we have made the move stick. That's a good thing about obviously MX5s and cars that are closed wheel, is the fact that you can make slight bit of contact without getting major damage, unlike single seaters like the USF 2000 I was doing, or F1 cars where it's just like, nah, a little bit of contact, you go flying and destroy your suspension. But as we head in towards the hairpin down the inside of another car. Oh, we've gone really deep though. Let's hope that it was a good enough exit to keep him behind, which I think it was. I'm really good for that kink section. As you can see, I seem to have gained so much time on the other guy just ahead of me. Should we go for a lunge? Let's go for a lunge. Oh! That was a naughty lunge, that was. Oh my god. I don't know how I made that work, but I think God was with me on that one a little bit. If we can just keep this up, we can actually maybe possibly get in the top 10. I don't know how many cars have overtaken or anything. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I have no HUD to tell me that, unfortunately, but maybe something I have to work on. Oh no, that's going to leave me vulnerable to the guys behind. My exit wasn't too bad though. Yeah, I feel a lot more comfortable in an MX5 than what I was in the USF 2000 car, to be fair. So maybe I might just have to practice more with cars like this, because I think this is what I'll obviously be racing in real life, stuff like this, not single seaters, because that is way out of my budget. But this is actually a really good race at the moment. We are actually really getting involved. I'm really having to concentrate, as you can see, going a bit quiet at some points, and we're getting the toe or the slipstream of the guy in front. There's another green car heading to the corkscrew. Oh, made a little bit of contact. He just turned into me there, but actually that might have not paid off badly for me, because I've actually gained another position because of it. Oh. How am I actually saving these? Even when it goes wrong, I feel so much more comfortable correcting it and knowing what to do to correct it than what I was with the USF 2000 cars or the single-seaters. It really does feel more realistic. Let's just say, I've never driven this exact car or this exact track in real life, but it does feel more realistic to what I'm used to. So heading towards the first braking point again, I did get left a little bit vulnerable because obviously my bad exit out of the final corner, and I have just been overtaken, but I mean, to be fair, I probably had to give that position back anyway because it was a little bit of a dodgy move. I don't think we made contact with him. I think we made contact with the guy that we were actually trying to make a move on. But yeah, probably best we just give the position back to him as well. But I reckon we can still have him. We can still have him. It's, well, final lap. Oh Christ, this went quick. So I reckon we can still get there. I think I've overcooked the tyres just a little bit. There's quite a long track, that's the thing. But I reckon we can still have him into the corkscrew as long as we're just a little bit aggressive into here. Which we are. On the inside. We just got to brake late, really. just as late as we can. Perfect. What a move. I don't think we'll be able to get the guy just ahead of me now. I think that'll be a bit of an ask. Well, I don't know actually. Should we go for it into final corner? Screw it, we might as well. If we've got a good exit, which we have, let's go for it. Oh! Oh, I think he'll get me on the cutback. Or maybe he won't. Okay, okay. That was a really good race. That was a really good race. What a race. P6. Wow, from last on the grid. That was actually crazy. Well, I'll take that. I'll take that. I cannot complain about that whatsoever. That was actually like a tricky race. So we started obviously P20. Got up to P6. It was a little bit dodgy with some of the moves, but damage was on, and we didn't get any damage, I don't think. Maybe a little bit on the side panels or something, but we didn't get any like suspension damage or anything, so I'll take that. Really good race. But I guess I'll leave this video here. If you guys enjoyed this video, then make sure to like, subscribe. If you want more videos on the sim, like in cars like this and tracks like this, then make sure to comment down below. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.